And we're back. So my console, as I was in the middle of streaming, and my console just went to the black screen, and they were pushing an Xbox update, which, you know, I mean, they really would be nice if they, you know, gave you a little a little warning or an option to, you know, at least quit out of what you're doing. So it kept casting dead air with the little splash screen thingy that it does for a few minutes. I went in and got on the PC, and it was still casting for a few minutes afterwards. So my apologies to anyone. I will try to fix this in the YouTube replay, but we're back, and we're just leveling out here a little bit. Oops, good. Oh, and I need to eat. That's what I was doing when we cut out. Way to break the momentum, Microsoft. Thank you. Why I'm so hungry. Oh, I didn't eat this morning, and I was cold for a little while there. It's noon. Okay, well, we need to do a little bit more of this around the other sides. Maybe not as extensive as I just wanted to clear this out or flatten this out near the hatch. Probably won't go out as far on the other sides. It's now 1 o'clock. Alright, so we're going to do the rest of this row, take these up, do the other two sides quickly. Hey, hey, Atrix Drunk Man, is that how you pronounce your name? Yeah, no, I don't have concrete yet. To be honest with you, I've never had concrete yet. I'm still working up to that. I'm kind of new. I've been playing the game for, I don't know, about 6 weeks. Started like the 1st of August. So I got kind of a slow start on this one because I got super lucky with a bunch of seeds like the first 2 days. So I kind of hunkered down early on and got a bunch of farming going. But that took a lot of time. That's my next priority after this Horde night. I've been really busy this week getting this new base up. Just kind of doing some flattening out front, just to, head off any funkiness. Okay, well, how's it going, Drunk? You doing alright today? Yeah, I've played early and mid game quite a lot because there's a little bit of a learning curve in this game, right? So when I first started, it was just started out as just getting used to everything. The controls are funky, the kind of the way that crafting works kind of has its own little way of going, and getting a feel for the flow of the game and everything. And then I get a few weeks in. I've gotten into the second month a couple times, but you get a few weeks in and then you realize, you know what? Now I see how that works. I could do that faster next time. Doo-dah, doo-dah. So I'd start a new one and then learn some new stuff, and then or maybe not be crazy about the map I wound up on or something, and then decide to start a new one. And so I've done like early and early mid game, quite a lot. I'm just I've been a little slow to get into the more advanced stuff, and I hope to with this playthrough. Actually, you just did your second horde. Excellent. How did that go? You're the only one with all the good upgrades? You mean like with people you play with, you mean? Yeah, that's but I guess that's kind of the point of Horde Night, I guess, right? I mean, a horde. A deluge of zombies. But it's cool though, because it gives you a reason to build all of this. I mean, this game wouldn't. I mean, the building and crafting in this game is really cool. But what makes it really cool is that it has a purpose. Thought I got one of those buggy frames. Very cool, very cool. Well, that's my my next priority. I need to get a few levels. because I don't know if you play on PC or console or what, or how it is on PC, but on here on console, the like steel is, chunky 30 points, and I think the workbench is 30, I think, and I think the concrete mixer is 15. Was it doing this, I'd stop. I'm against the clock right now. Well, that's cool though. I was on a game with some friends, and I was the farmer. We didn't get very far because the patch was coming, and so we decided to wait and start a new one when, after the patch. But we were just haven't done it yet, but we will. I guess it's kind of cool to kind of break up the duties a little bit. I'm sure everybody has parts of the game they're not really crazy about. I literally just finished this base this morning. I was kind of, when I realized after my 14-day horde, I got a spider on the 14-day horde, which I'm on nomad difficulty, which is, and I had been playing on adventurer difficulty. On console, adventurer seems to be the default. So I bumped it up for this one. Actually, I've started a couple others, but didn't really get very far in them for different reasons, like I just described. But on Nomad, but and it's not. I don't find it to be, insanely difficult. But I think the hordes might be a little bit different because I don't remember ever getting a spider as early as night 14, and in my temporary horde base, it's kind of another part of this town I'm in right now, and it just made me a little concerned because like I don't know if they're gonna send cops after me this time or what, which could be a serious problem. Ow. I'll fix that. I'll fix that other one in a second. I think that should be enough light out here for tonight, don't you think? 4 at each corner, and then kind of a... This one could probably move. My first order of business when this horde's over is to go get my mining helmet done. I'm not too far from the trader, and there's a workbench there, and I've got pretty much all the stuff I need. Stop. I need to get Like, I think I need a couple more duct tape, and I need the plastic and the electronic parts. Which, why is this? I don't remember this being a problem in one of these hallways before. Hell with it. Oh, is it? Hey, Angie Pops. Yeah, I'm back. Did you? I don't know if you got my um if you saw my my message in chat when all that happened. Freaking um freaking Xbox pushed a patch and didn't give me any option. It just went right to the patch thing. It was really irritating. Oh, good. I don't know what I'm up here for. Didn't need to come up here. Actually, what time is it? 4 o'clock. Good, good, good. All right. One thing I want to do. Well, first thing I want to do is I want to put a candle in here just to. Then. Oh, it's such a pain. Like it gave you no, it gives no option or anything. It just went right into the patch screen. It's like it's time to update. Like they don't give you any, like any option to wait, or actually they do give you an option to wait, and it's you have to go offline, which wouldn't have helped me. Wouldn't have helped me either. I should have done that first, but I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to restart the patch, and it might pop up again. So I just went ahead and just did it, and it left me streaming. I went in and looked on the PC, and it still had me streaming. Okay. Let's see that. That can go back to the house. We'll leave that here because we're gonna need them eventually. These can stay here. This can stay here. I don't mind carrying 3 around with me. Let's see. Go down there. Okay, cool. Oh, before I forget, first of all, did I upgrade this? Yes, okay. Second of all, also before I forget, gonna need those tonight. This is the first time I've built this base a couple times, but first time I ever put the ladder on the hatch on the right side instead of the left, and I keep going left. I've got a pistol back at the back at my farmhouse, but I'm not really crazy about the early guns. I imagine they probably get a lot better when you can get them upgraded and to higher quality, but I've not had a gun yet that I was really nuts about. Definitely not the pistol. I've got a spiked club that pretty much does the trick. And whatever I can't do with that, I do with my bow. I'm probably not going to do a lot of sniping tonight because I don't have the my understanding is the sniper rifle's awesome. I haven't gotten that far yet. I've never had a sniper rifle. Why that's sitting in here? That needs to go in a forge. Grab that clay too. Actually, that can go in the forge also. I'll deal with that later. Let's see. Nah, I'm not gonna worry about that this time. I mean, it'll be a tougher horde, but I don't think I'm gonna necessarily need that. But alright. I'm gonna make one little quick run down the street. Yes. Oop. Hello. I'm not even gonna mess with you. Yeah, this is a local game. I really just started this to check out the new patch on console, and then I was like, well, you know what? I'll just cast it for fun. I had some friends that were kind of interested in checking it out. I started it the other day, like right before the weekend, and I don't know. I was thinking since I was gonna cast that a local game would probably be a bit more stable. Anything here I need? No, not really. Cool. Another reason what's taking me a while. Oh, that it's a solo game? Yeah, you got to do everything yourself, and I don't know, I kind of like it. I kind of dig the whole eking it out, the survival aspects of the game. I don't know. I mean, I watch Let's Plays and streams, and the pros, rush right into the higher level materials and stuff, and that's cool. Nothing against it. It's just I don't know. I kind of like the progression and whatnot. Like this base is cobblestone, and I'll eventually, hopefully in relatively short order, get it upgraded to concrete, and then eventually steel. And so forth. I gotta kind of figure out. I'm kind of new to all that, so I gotta kind of figure out what my my plan is to progress. I just know that when this is over with, I need to go do like some farming in the morning, and then I'm gonna go take down some POIs. There are a bunch of the new POIs in this town that I haven't taken down yet, and I want to do that and get that duct tape and the other parts I need for my mining helmet, and go get my mining helmet, and then I'm gonna probably start a mine. And I'm thinking if I can find a good spot, I'm not really sure, probably right outside of town, on the other side of town. I might actually, instead of putting my forges and everything here, I might do just a bunker near the mine, and put all of that in there, and like with a tunnel off from the entrance, and just have all that heat over there away from where I do stuff on the surface, which is probably kind of cheese, but I just like I've done it in my base before, and like you spend all day killing zombies. And I don't mind mining. Well, I think it's cool like that you can do it. The thing I like about this game is, you gotta go collect all the stuff and everything. Like you really, you kind of just make it all happen yourself, and I think that's really cool. One of my other favorite games is on PC is it's a city builder, but really what it is, it's a medieval village simulator basically, and it's called Banished. I don't know if you've heard of it, but oh, thanks for the friend ad. I will return that when I'm done with the stream. And it's an agent-based game, so your logistics of how you lay out your town and how you work out distribution of everything, and and everything all matters. Like it's you can have 10,000 food and 500 clothes and 500 tools and whatnot, but if they're not getting to your people, the whole thing can crash. Basically, everything has it's not just a resource, it has a physical location too. There's a lot of management involved, and I don't know, I like that about that game, and I find this game kind of scratches the same itch in a lot of ways. I'm really not here to kill zombies, even though I enjoy doing it. I'm here for the whole package basically. Truth be told, I'm really not into zombie games. This is like kind of my first one. Although I did play Fallout 4, and I don't really do mutant or zombie games or anything involving aliens, on paper at least. Apparently I do. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the follow as well. Let's see. The Twitch thing sits over my my hotbar, my tool belt. So I kind of can't always see my tool belt very well. Damn it! I thought I had I'm gonna have to make another. Oh no, I'm at full on the shiv. The club can handle a repair. And I think the bow is just gonna get replaced. 6:30. I guess I can keep flattening a little bit. I have this like this itching feeling that like while I do this, like killing time, that there's something else I need to be doing that like I need to do before this Horde night. But I think I'm good. I think I'm set. This all out here eventually will be barbed wire pits. I just didn't have time to build it. I literally just finished this base, you know, like at, I don't know, like 11 a.m. game time this morning. So, and I just started it on day 19, or well, yeah, yeah. I've got it on the default for the spawn rate. It's on Nomad difficulty. Everything's pretty much default. I have airdrops turned down to 72 hours, just because I find them to be a bit OP, and it kind of gets to be a bit ridiculous getting them every day. I think I might start turning them down to 7 days. I'd turn them off completely, except sometimes they kind of save your bacon with some stuff. I hate to admit that, but you know, they really fill in holes nicely at times. Yeah, you like the survival stuff too? I'm finding I'm really, you know, I'm really into that. I like games that have like, you know, that are heavy on logistics and whatnot. I don't really know a lot about it, but I've heard that the forest is pretty similar to this, just a different setting. And I've got it on PC. I just haven't sat down to play it yet, and I'm looking forward to it. I've just been so stuck on this that I just haven't yet. And I've also got the Long Dark too. I want to check that out as well. The airdrops, yeah, me too. In fact, I was like, I went after one day specifically because I was infected, and sure enough, it had 3 antibiotics on it, which was awesome because I was having no luck with those or honey real early on. The infection thing kind of gets on my nerves a little bit in this game, to be honest. You get it so easily in the early game, and like so often you're just completely out of luck on meds. Now they don't. I mean, you know, it doesn't really do anything to you for the first day, but or whatever 2 hours game, you know, real time is for you, however you've got it set, but still. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's cool to have. It's you know, in a survival situation, you know, your health and having some type of infection would be a concern. So it fits. just annoying to deal with. Hey, if I'm gonna try to pronounce your name. Is it FunkFP? Funk Funkappy or Funcap? Is the E silent? But, you know, preferences and nitpicky stuff aside, I think this is an absolutely brilliant game, and I can't get enough of it. And I don't even play zombie games. Wish there were more like it. I think it's real super early in development, and they're apparently really super slow, but I think Medieval Engineers has a lot of similarities to this. They just don't have any. I think they're just like pretty much you can just build in it. I don't think there's any kind of adversary of any type. I could be wrong about that. That's just the impression I've gotten. I'd like to try that out when it gets closer to where it's going. Those frames over there in the ground, that's originally where my hatch was going to go. I kind of wanted it over here on the road. And then I realized that I would dig ground faster than I would, axing through this pavement. So I moved it. That's the kind of rush I was in to get this base up. Yeah, I noticed playing with my buddies that multiplayer games on console crash quite a bit. So that's why I did a local game for the stream, because I figured it'd be a lot more stable. I guess it wouldn't be the worst idea to get a bedroll down, huh? Very cool. Very cool. Well, glad you joined. Thank you everybody for joining. It's fun having people to hang out with doing this. I've really enjoyed streaming this. Actually, I'm not usually a streamer. I've done a little streaming here and there, but just for fun. I guess I could take down. These frames. This is from when I framed myself in. I've got to get that mining helmet. When I framed myself in, working down here overnight, a couple nights ago in game time. So that's ground level pretty much. Oh, that's a bummer. I'm happy to say, we have blazing internet here and lots of it. Not always the hugest fan of where I live. I don't know. I shouldn't say that. It's a pretty nice place to live, but it gets a little dull here. It's kind of a, you know, medium-sized town. But our internet is pretty freaking good, I gotta say. Very happy with it. Really throws me off having that thing in front of my hot bar. Is that all of them? Yeah. Cool. You know, I could probably, I don't know, maybe? I'd probably have to remove that maybe not. I was thinking I could probably maybe run a catwalk up there around the top of this and put some storage up in there, run some stairs somewhere along here, or a small ladder or something. You got the red sky. I guess I could sit up here on the bars and snipe them on the spikes, but I usually do this with, I think I'm going to stay down here though, because I usually do this with double pillars, but I find it kind of bunches up the corners a little bit, and your reach isn't as good, and I'm wondering if like I'll do better, I'll get more experience, and maybe score some better loot down here. You think I should go up top? Or you meant out of the basement? And we're off. Well, hello. Ooh. Yeah, the hitbox is kind of funky like this. Nothing more satisfying than bashing a dog in this thing, and I love dogs. Wound up taking the columns down myself. Ow, that's painful. Yeah, one of them got a hand on me. Ah! Definitely gonna have to upgrade my spikes next week. See if we can get them to kind of hang out over here. Yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna work. If I don't take one of these columns down, it'll be a miracle. Actually, I don't have a splint on me. Go figure. You think? Yeah. Well, it's like it's really weird with these pillars. You know, the hitbox for the pillars is really small, and the hitbox for the zombies is really weird. So, you know, or the gap, I guess I should say, for the pillars. It's really hard getting headshots down here. I noticed they keep burying their head in the pillar, in the column. Well, I guess that one I could have headshotted, but. The thing about arrows is body shots are just terrible with these things. And it's really hard to do if they're spinning, so... Ow! We got kind of a mosh pit going on down here. Gah! I haven't seen any specials. I mean, unless you count dogs. Is there something I missed? You know, the thing is, I would have less trouble with these guys. Like kiting them if they weren't running, that is. How I missed that is just absolutely... There we go. Well, full disclosure, I suffer from terrible potato aim anyway, especially on console. Oh, see? Yeah, probably. An SMG and like a 2-block square place to aim. Oh, they got under here. That's a first. I've never had that happen before. It didn't occur to me I should maybe load up some cobblestone frames for this in my inventory. One thing's for certain. That column can't go, and neither can these blocks. Bastages. That's an excellent idea. Come around to a fresh side of this. Ow! Cool, drunk man. Take it easy, man. Thanks for coming by. They love this hole now. It's gonna try to get a frame in there. No dice. I'm gonna have to clear those gore blocks, I think. Oh, damn it. No, they're not giving up. They love this spot. I should have checked it, actually. I should probably check a bunch of others of these, but this seems to be the spot right here. Good morning, Jay. How's it going, buddy? Like, they are all over this column. I'm pretty good, except for this horde of zombies digging out under my spike pit here. These people were terrible guests. They come and wreck your house. You invite them over. They start digging up the lawn decorations. Ow! They love this spot. They broke out a block under my column here, under my pillar. And now they're just glued to it. And they're piling up on it. I'm keeping it repaired. I'm not particularly worried about it. It's just kind of becoming a pain in the ass because they're all bunched up right here. Yeah, I know. I don't have a splint on me. It didn't occur to me I'd get my leg broken inside my own base. Well, which it probably should, because I'm known to fall off of things. But that aside. Ah! There we go. Thank you. I keep trying to hit him down that. I don't think I'm gonna make the gap on that. Oh, and my favorite, infected. That's alright. This guy's still at it down here. And a new one jumps in. They love this spot. The axe? I don't know about that. Plus, what, the fire axe? Do you think that's a decent weapon? I've never known tools to do a lot. Who else? Who else? the... Going right for that spot. Love that spot. Ah, the knife gets down there. Of course. Or the shiv, I guess I should say. Yeah, this is a little irritating. Yeah. Thank you. Come down here, Hoss. Horde night. That was pretty cool, actually. Never had a block come out of the base of my base before, but I guess there's the first time for everything. I'm gonna have to get concrete, and I'm most definitely gonna have to upgrade these spikes before next week. That's for sure. You know, your invitation expired 6 minutes ago. Cool. Guess I'll grab my... Well, you know what? I'm going to loot first, and then I'll deal with all that. Let's see. Load that. Well, this side over here is nice and tidy. Nice. I think I already have that. Yeah. Okay, well. Trader might like it. Oh, wow. Yeah, I was so busy taking care of this hole that I kind of missed the loot. But oh well. Well, successful Horde night. Not my favorite, but definitely a success. Yeah, I am. Yeah. Yeah, the little horde of 20 will show up. But the thing is, I'll take those are fine as long as there are no dogs. I'm great with those. I just kite those because they're slow and you just kite them and whack them. But I've seen videos of people kiting the nighttime hordes, which is pretty freaking impressive if you ask me. With running zombies, that's nuts. I'll just throw that in there too. That'll hang on too. Well, I guess I'll do my repairs. Gotta figure out how many spikes are missing. And I've got to get on getting this upgraded. Kind of was optimistic that I'd be alright with this for the next horde or two, but I guess the race is still on. Yeah, I left my axe downstairs. I knew I was forgetting something. Yeah, I think this might be the first Horde night I've ever gotten infected. But like I said, I usually do double pillars for this. With the same design. You know, like this is 11 by 11. I'll have another line of pillars all the way around here, and it kind of closes up the hitbox a little bit, and it's a little safer because you're not getting as close. But I don't know. I kind of like it like this. I got some, that block coming out was a little concerning, but yeah, I do need some more light down there. But that will hopefully come soon in the form of a mining helmet because I've got most of the stuff for it. But this was concerning and it was a little annoying. I had a hard time getting a feel for the hitbox like right here, and them taking out the spikes so quickly and dropping down a level was a problem. I mean those spikes went fast, so they definitely need to be upgraded. So there was a lot to be concerned about in this, but at the same time, I like the extra movement of only having one line of pillars because I got some good shots in there basically. It's just a matter of just getting used to the hitbox here a little bit. And like Drunk Man who left was saying, I definitely need to see about a firearm solution. I've just never been crazy about guns, but I think it's mostly because I've never been far enough along to get good guns. I haven't done a whole lot of looting on this playthrough. I've been kind of hunkered down farming and kind of getting set up. I've been every bit the settler this time around, which is why I'm so late getting a halfway decent base up. But I've got all 3 levels of Quality Joe. So when I go start looting, I'm pretty confident I'll find some good stuff. I've already started finding some like fairly high quality loot. So it's just none of it's really been what I've exactly been looking for, but plenty more where that came from. So overall, successful night. I still have yet to die on a Horde night, knock on wood. So I'll call that one a win. Even though I could have stood to have done a little better on loot-wise. But can't have everything. Well, once I saw that hole, at this point, I'm kind of just happy it held. I mean, what I can't believe actually is how quickly they got that block out, and then like the pillar was nowhere near going out. I mean, there was once it got down to like 70% before I repaired it, but that was pretty fun. I don't know. It's I guess it wouldn't be fun if it's not a little harrowing at times, right? Tell you what, I'm really happy about is in the middle of all that is that a cop didn't show up like I was half expecting one to. My leg is healed. I didn't have to splint my leg. I guess that's the other item I got. I guess I gotta now with the new pillar system. I gotta put on my Horde Night supplies list is to keep some splits around. Good God. Is that a... yeah. And that's me hitting my own spikes. Not sure I'm going to be able to get this one, actually. That's awesome. I need that duct tape. In fact, I think that might be the last one I need for my mining helmet. You break your legs a lot? I did for a while, and I've gotten more careful. Usually the way I would do it, well, usually if I break my leg, it's because I'm building something and I fall off a nerd pole. Once in a blue moon, a crawler will get me. That's why I clear grass like mad anywhere I'm doing anything, for any period of time because. Just so I can see the stupid crawlers. Alright, what are we looking at here? We're looking at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19... 20. Okay. I thought I heard a zombie coming, and it's a kid outside on their bike. Hey, Jay, how did your game go last night? Glad you got to play. I know you said you were getting some flack about playing Destiny and or playing this instead of Destiny. Ah! Oh, it was just one. Oh well. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna go around all this just to make sure, and then I'm gonna do the same thing inside. It's also the first Horde night we've had this game where we didn't get snowed on. Actually. I gotta say, it's a little bit of a pain dealing with, having to change clothes and everything in the middle of a Horde. But if you've never seen it snow on a Horde night with the red sky, you gotta do it sometime. I hope you get a chance to see it. It's awesome. Alright, no. I think we just went around this twice. Okay. Also, getting the barbed wire pits out there will help a lot too, because it'll kind of stagger them out a little bit, and I'll be able to snipe. Okay, where are we? Just make sure we're okay. That's the entrance. All right, we're starting in this corner. Hey, Everlastings. How you doing, buddy? How's it going? Good. Excellent. So we're all repaired. I'm going to all this. This is coming with me. I'll leave this too. Sorry. We'll leave the cobblestone, not the stone. This can come with me. That can come with me. That. Actually, I'll leave that. Take this, go with the other junk at the farm. And Angie is right. We could use some more light down here. I try to go light on the lights until like torches especially. Candles aren't as bad, but they do generate heat. But I'm not running anything else over here, and all the construction for right now is done, so it shouldn't be a problem. Guess we'll stash these. that a rabbit stuck on a Have a nice day, bunny rabbit. I think I need to kill a rabbit for a quest, but not feeling that one. All right. What else? What else? What else? I did free the rabbit. Now, if he was a zombie rabbit, it would have been a different story. You know what? I think I'm going to leave this one. Like there. Just to light up the entrance. In case, I mean, I'm generally not out at night, but, you know, in case I'm ever running for my life over here and can't see what I'm doing, I can find the entrance. Alright, now we're off. Probably should upgrade these spikes too at some point. I don't really do hordes here, but sometimes when I'm farming, the wandering hordes come through. Something, God, something came through here. You know what? I wonder if this is from that you know, that one zombie was walking by last night when I was stopping by over here, and I just kind of avoided it. I wonder if a wandering horde came rolling through here, because that's usually, well, or not usually, but necessarily, but like often the time of day that they like to show up over here. And I brought my cobblestone frames with me. That was not the swiftest thing I ever did, because I have no need for them over here. Yeah, I definitely got enough for a... I have one plastic. I have no electric parts. I'm going to have to do something about that. In fact, we're going to do something about that very shortly. I'm good, Zever. Sorry, I'm kind of bad about watching chat when I get focused in on what I'm doing. It's the timer in this game. That's what it is. It's the timer, and it's like it's always running, and there's never enough time to do whatever you want to do. So I get kind of zoned in on it at times. So my apologies. Yeah, welcome to the channel, man. I'm good, thank you. I'm glad to hear you're well as well. Do you play 7 days? So no mushrooms. Mushrooms take an age and a day to grow, don't they? I think I read it's based on they need nighttime. And I've got the short nights, so but I think I got those mushroom spores either the day before or the day of my previous Horde night. So, and they've come in once. That's a pretty long growing cycle. You know what I'm gonna grab? Close the door because I wasn't raised in a barn, as they say. I'm going to leave my shovel. Could probably leave the hammer too, but I've run into times when I could use that. Leave that. Oh, I also forgot to burned a couple bandages last night. I need to make a few of those. Let's see, where's Alright. We're gonna stick these potatoes in the ground. And we're gonna take down the Days End Motel. This whole time I've had my farm since day 2 across the street, and I've yet to take this POI down. It's one of the new ones too from the console patch. I'm gonna leave the cars for now. I think I already did a cursory looting, but That's another thing we need to do this week. I got a few airdrops laying around. One of these could have my my mini bike schematic in it, or some schematic other than a spiked club. I've gotten 6 of those this game. Actually, I'm going to leave that. You can get schematics from those. These, on the other hand, might have our electronic parts. Oops. Wrench is getting thrashed. I don't have steel yet. Mechanical parts. That's from the chairs. Electronic components. Electrical parts. Let me see. I'm going to look real quick and see what the recipe is for... Football helmet, flashlight, 8 electrical parts, 5 duct tape, 4 scrap plastics. Okay, so that's cool. We only need 3 more electrical parts. No, we need 5 more electrical parts. And 3 more plastic. And we're set. Kind of don't want to take out the working light, but I'm going to. Oh, we got it. Excellent. Well, I'm gonna this is the only wrench not that I've been doing tons of looting, this is the only wrench I've gotten in the game so far. And I kind of want to hang on to it or save it. You know, I don't have a way of repairing it just yet. Until we get at least another wrench, because I'm gonna need to get mechanical parts to build a workbench. Now the cool thing about the traders is they have workbenches, so it's not like a huge thing. Well, maybe get lucky and find a wrench in one of these things. Hey Hecate, when you say in there, where in the office that I was just in, or somewhere in the hotel? Yeah, there you go. You're right. Thanks. I had electronics on the brain when I was in here. Thanks for the heads up. How you doing today? So it would help if I use the right tool, huh? Excellent. Yeah. They love to do that the first week of a new game, don't they? Just to get everybody itching to play. Very good. I'm going to stop there because, or stop looting there because I'm pretty sure, let me just double check this. Football helmet, flashlight, electrical parts, duct tape. Yeah, we're set. Good. Good. And is that brown skull cap the same? No. Yeah, bag in the pool. Okay, I'll check that out when I go back. The temperature changes are more abrupt in the since the patch, I've noticed. Or it's just something about this particular map seed, but it's more abrupt now than I've ever noticed before. So raids will be cool, I'm sure. This was my day one hideout. I built this at. I think I actually got it like finished built and up the ladder at the stroke of 10 p.m. on the first day. And it's because this map has no water on it, and that's the first water I found. I found the town that I'm settled in on the way over here, and we started way up here. The map center is like kind of up here, but I came this way because of the quest taking you to the traders. But yeah, so treehouse, just a bunch of frames, some wood, and you throw a bedroll and a campfire and a chest up there, and you're just go into a hide, and you can pretty much camp it out up there on if you're ever in a pinch. They added biome seasons with the console patch. Was that in the patch notes? I don't remember seeing that in the patch notes. My understanding is they're pretty notorious for like not having complete patch notes also with patches for this game. That would explain the snow all the time in the pine forest then. I mean, it's crazy. I'm changing clothes like literally 6 or 8 times a day. Like within minutes of one, like back and forth. It's crazy. And I don't ever remember it being that extreme. So, makes sense. Bring that on just to be safe. Bring all of this just to be safe. Probably don't need to. And I'll probably have a need to have not a full inventory between here and there, but oh well. It would royally suck to get out there and find some reason why I needed to have that. Had to check. Okay.
Time is money, and I'll wager you don't have any. A sale is a sale, even if it's to a scumbag like you. You're not bringing counterfeit money in here, are you? You're getting on my nerves, friend.
according to my timer on the Twitch thingy, I've been streaming for about 3 hours. So if you play 7 days on a console, you know that it likes to crash after a few hours. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop this here, reset the game. Need to return a phone call actually, and probably get something to eat, recharge my batteries a little bit, and I will be back on shortly, a little later this afternoon. I appreciate everybody stopping by and hanging out. It was fun seeing you. Thanks for saying hello, Hecate. It's good to see you again. I hope to see you again soon. And thanks for the tips. And I appreciate everybody joining. Hope to see you again. Thanks.